And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
God damn,
that one's back.
Virginia Proud.
Boom goes the dynamite.
He
flexes
right now.
his power with that
He
swing.
the middle
Their
too,
third home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. One out, bases empty. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. And that one is inside ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. Sandberg tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Top of the second, and the batter now, Adam Dunn. Pearson back to work. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side.
Yes, God. What's up, my dude?
And quickly one away in the second. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
What's down with it?
Going to 1.
0-1's the count.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt
Come
down.
here, button. Oh, wow.
Bare hand grab. And that's
And
a
a
bunt
bitch.
single. That was placed perfectly.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 10.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here's Victor Robles.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And a big swing and a miss.
Just show him your auto,
Leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slow roller up the middle. Neto. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. Safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Robles runs. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw safe. Piazza too late with that one. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in the top of the second.
The big old trying to bunt. I don't trust that nigga.
That missed
2
by a
balls,
lot.
2 strikes.
Now 2-2. Runner goes again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being unpredictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Next
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses inside. And the count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat.
Pop.
It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks
Fuck.
just like a
Chasing.
fastball out of his hand.
Robles
Was good, bro.
pulls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Huh?
What you playing?
Go out with Blake. Beating the fuck out these niggas. Hit 3 home runs.
Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
1-2 the count. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And
No,
that
that's
misses. 1-0. The other way, and it goes just foul. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ellie De La
Ball one.
Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Moises Ballesteros now at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the
0-1's
strike
the
zone
count.
right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to
Nope,
pull the trigger on the
outside.
first pitch.
And
That's
there's a ball.
2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the
Leading off
third.
for the
Now at the plate,
Rampage,
Carlos
the first
Pena.
baseman, Carlos Pena.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fought off foul. Just
Outside,
misses
that's
the
a ball.
mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Now
Here's
batting,
Jose
the
Ramirez.
third baseman,
He's already
Jose
homered in this game.
Ramirez.
And
Ball 1.
takes low for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Marsh sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So a man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Hunter checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dunn charging after it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, leading off, Evan Carter. Pena. He takes it on his own.
Out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. First
Ball
pitch
one.
Misses. Bases
Counts
empty,
1-0.
one away. Top half of inning number 4. Out in front with the swing, and that
I
is
got a
strike
ball,
1.
strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first.
He's
and there's
out.
2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And it's fouled away. Way
Hey.
out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can.
Oh, that's a strike. Back here at Coors Field. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
inside.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to
0-1's
him
the
for
count.
some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could
1-0.
possibly ask.
Neto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's off the
in.
inside
Ball 2.
corner. And now 2-0. Move to second. Carter
He's
back on a
safe.
dive. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings
Hey,
through that
bitch.
one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
That's
Blake, go to this
You
pitch.
want to throw it again, though.
Not mine.
Next
Hey.
offering is in for a strike.
Go.
3-2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Fuck, I'm early.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Check on the runner. Carter.
Man, stop throwing the
dives
ball and
back
pitch the
in
ball,
safely.
bitch ass nigga.
Only one more disengagement left after that move. And ball 4,
Inside,
2
ball
aboard.
4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walk not a bad thing.
Oh my
He
God,
set
this
up
nigga
a
here.
double play opportunity.
Fuck,
and
he
can
throw
induce a
fast.
ground ball.
Rodriguez swings through that one as
0-1.
he comes to the plate for the second time today. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Carter on second. Neto at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit.
That's
Misses outside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty
Fuck.
well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track. And he
lucky.
makes the catch.
Yeah.
Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that's
Yep, that ball
outside.
went out.
And that's ball 1.
Top right.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
We got full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Back there. On its way. Gone.
Weak ass fucking
He
home run.
sends it out of here. It's 4-1.
Oh, y'all want to
And
replay
now
shit?
it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Nah, fuck all that.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter.
Ball,
And a
that's
tough one
outside.
at that.
Marsh in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball
One ball,
right there and just
2
ended
strikes.
up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside, and that's ball 1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Pena. Ryan back to work. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball, that's out.
Swings
Hey,
and
2.
misses. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes
Hey.
down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
They would have started him with a
A
trouble.
little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. And now it's going to be Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. 99.
count.
How do you do? A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive
0-2.
right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. On the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's the strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The throw to first.
He's out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ballesteros at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Cut on and missed at 100 and 1.
No ball,
and it's
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And they'll do it again. Pulls the string with the changeup. Back here at Coors Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. That hit him.
That ball
And
hit
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter.
Fuck.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Ryan makes the grab, 1 down. Zach Neto will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. That one misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Piazza over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Boy, throwing that shit fast, huh?
Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off left side.
He gonna learn his lesson, though, because I'm gonna crush him in the game watch. He threw that shit 3 times in a row to me. Get down.
Lined, and that's a base
Come on, Vic. Get a hit. She was going backwards, bitch.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
Right
Strike
there.
1. First and second,
Really?
2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses off
that
the
pitch is
plate.
out.
And 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Back safely.
He's safe.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Good fight. Good fight. Make his ass.
coming with it.
Yeah. Early.
Swings and misses.
Fuck.
He picks up his
Bitch ass nigga ain't gonna throw that shit to me, though.
back here in Denver. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second
I never won
baseman,
the game
Ryan
by 50
Sandberg. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with
had
it.
'em.
Their swings are
What?
mistimed,
No
and it's
ball,
produced a
2
few
strikes.
ugly
Pitcher.
cuts here and there.
Nolan Ryan? Nah, I never had
Hit
him.
on the ground to short.
Oh, the pitcher I got
Goes
right now.
across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Done.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. 0 for 2 in this one. New pitcher now, Ben Joyce.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Joyce goes 6 feet 5 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. That one
Ball,
way
that's
inside.
inside.
Boy, definitely swung with that. Bitch ass nigga don't want me. The nigga jump back.
Here's the swing
Man,
and a
fuck that
drive
bitch
left
ass nigga.
field, and he knew it.
I think catch another home run against me.
And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now
That's
2
ball
on
two.
1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Full count.
Ripped on a line.
Man, this bitch here keep hitting the ball.
That's a
Fucking
fair
pussy.
ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He all early too, bro. All early in that shit. I know he is.
So
What I
runner at
said.
second, 2 down. And now Brandon Marsh. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Oh shit, go
And
home.
it's through for a hit.
Let me lock in,
And
bro.
they hold him
Niggas
at
starting to hit the
third.
ball and shit.
90 feet away with 2
The
out.
third
He was
baseman, number
all
4,
over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
No throw, safe at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Carlos Pena. First pitch
that's
doesn't
unfair.
find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy
Nope.
like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Down.
That one in triple
2.
digits.
Count's full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right
DJ.
there and just
What's up?
missed his spot. Hitter
Homie,
didn't
I'm
offer
good,
at
huh?
it. Now he has somebody
Yeah.
to worry about over at first.
Ramirez.
Ramirez now at the plate as he
Boy,
swings
tripping
through
out
strike
there.
three.
That ball was coming.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch
No
up to that
ball, 2 strikes.
velocity.
On the ground right side.
Fuck.
That was a perfect, bro.
Out. 3.
It's all
And
good.
they
That
turn
shit went straight to the
double
glove.
play.
Where that big
That
kill
was a
at?
So now it's the
perfect.
Sleep.
full hitter, Ted Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Think a nigga was swinging that low fastball. Get the fuck on, Bob.
That was a perfect, bro.
He on top of it though. It's all in the dirt. And you still hit that bitch.
2 outs.
Nah, that's
Oh,
bullshit.
pick it up
2-out.
cleanly.
Yeah.
Still fires
Neto.
to first. Safe at first.
Too hot
as
for his
they
hand.
can.
114.
Play.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Late swing, foul to the left. Williams off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's... And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That's a
That
ball.
misses, and that is ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a quick out number 1. And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Piazza fires the first.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ahead
No
0-2
ball,
in the
2
count.
strikes.
Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw some.
And he got him. And welcome back to the ball.
After the arrest, the officers will talk to Jermaine as he seeks information on how they track him down.
Bro, the level just started and we're already getting overrun. I gotta take these guys out and build this crossbow tower as
Ballpark.
fast as
Here's the
possible.
catcher,
Even
Mike
the guy-
Piazza.
Camilo Doval.
And first offering is fouled off. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
Made from New Orleans, how y'all track that?
Makes the catch, 1 down. So up next,
The right
Evan
fielder,
Carter,
number
1 for
32,
3.
Evan.
We talk about guys with good speed,
Carter.
and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive
0-1.
side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he gets to
No
balls
balls, 2
that
strikes.
get by most people at that position.
plate, ball
Just really
1.
impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Done. On his way over, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto.
Ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. 2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Up and in, ball 1. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Top of the zone for a called strike. Now
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Take this, Blake. No swing. Not mine.
Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the
Got
out.
that bitch, huh?
Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. And the pitch
Oh,
is
that's off the plate.
outside, ball 1.
Now pitching.
Matt Strom gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider
balls,
down and
1
in. He
strike.
finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer
Ball,
at it.
that's
And
inside.
that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I got
That's a good
3-2.
pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, put a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The left fielder, number 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn.
Dunn.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the leadoff man gets
0-1's the
on. You
count.
want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for
0-2.
2.
On the ground right side. Over to second for 1.
Out.
Relay to
Shit, Blake.
first.
He's
Double
out.
play. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Popped up. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
You still playing, Blake?
Yeah.
Man, I'm out there, right?
Whoa. This boy, you know, I don't got no MLB card.
That's not for you, nigga. It's for Blake.
It ain't the same no more. Sayo in game chat, bro. Sayo not trying to get active, bro. Oh my god. Hey, Sayo, what's up, brother? Let's get on that 2K.
You bullshit.
I am. Oh man. Cuz don't nobody be on no more, cuz me, you, and BC the last three that be on 2K. Homie and Cal think they your friend Kyle now. Niggas don't be on nothing but MLB.
But I still got 2K. Niggas don't be want to play 2K.
Niggas don't want to be play 2K.
Brother, y'all be playing fucking
when
my
your
team.
niggas is crazy, brother.
How, bro? Nigga probably asked me to play 2K yesterday. I said, let's do it. Niggas ain't never got on.
I don't even play my team, brother. I be trying to get in that pro-am.
Man, stop it. Nigga, last time I joined you was playing my team.
Man,
you and your fuck, you and your white homies.
So a nigga cheat one day out of the 7 days, that make me a cheater?
Yup.
That's how niggas with girls sound. See me? I cheat every day of the week, nigga. But I still love my bitch dearly. Real rap. Structure. Let's go. Let's get in Pro-Am, though. 3v3 Pro-Am. Me, you, Pop.
Oh, I ain't gonna play that.
See? You don't want it bad enough.
5v5. That's the only time I get busy.
You could get busy in 3-on-3.
Nah, that shit boring.
I'm actually surprised. I mean,
Well, there's no chance in hell we get 5 niggas in here.
it ain't. You just go sit down. The daddy gonna have this smoke by himself. You ain't gangsta enough.
No telling.
It ain't.
I'm a person.
It ain't. You just
Because it ain't shit to get Clark off of Rainbow.
You ain't gangsta enough.
Daddy.
It ain't, son.
That shit is not true, Pop. Chill out, man.
That is true.
That shit ain't true.
That nigga do whatever daddy say. DJ don't feel like playing 2K, Park and not playing 2K.
Yeah, I don't know why that man be like that though, for real.
He did. Hall of Fame. Oh my God. Come on, let's get in that 3v3 Pro-Am.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rampage taking on the Grizzlies.
Yep.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Good thing, yep.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Joe Boyle.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now?
Come on, man. Chill the fuck out.
And it
Bitch.
blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count.
Good thing, yep.
1-1.
I got $5 if you hit the ball.
Next offering
That shit was filthy.
I got $5 to yourself if you hit the ball.
20, lock it.
Missed inside with the curve.
20, lock it.
Lock.
Bet. Fuck.
Carroll hustling after it.
Send my 20.
And he makes the
Nah,
grab.
you didn't say all that.
One away.
You just
Trust him in center field.
you just say if I hit the ball.
Making plays on
You
the
say if I
run,
didn't hit the
man.
ball.
We saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Sal Frelick stands in here, takes ball one low. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
off the
outside.
plate. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls,
Wow,
1
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Schwarber down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Shake back.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that one fouled off.
Throwing that fast, I'm gonna show like that.
2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. Boots it.
Get there.
He can't make it back to the bag
Get
in
there.
time, and they can't get the out. So digging in, Carlos Pena. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. The relay, but it's offline.
Stop playing, nigga.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs.
Aye.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break.
Ball.
Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boyle, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. That's down and in. A slider missed. Boyle, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in. Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Higashioka collects, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball.
1 out,
2
bases empty. And that one hit to first.
Foul.
And foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt. Back here in St. Louis, now it's going to be Evan Carter. Boyle back to work.
Bullshit, man.
1 down.
Nah.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Zach Neto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That to right. Benson. And it's caught for the out.
Still watching? Only on Twitch.
2 outs, base is empty.
Who?
At the plate. Kyle
Kyrie
Higashioka.
Fuck, I'm early.
De La Cruz.
Yeah, did you hear what said he wanted to go? I seen that on Ben stream.
First, and back here at Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swing and a foul.
Oh Lord, that Blake bitch trying to get on the ball home run. That bitch was gone if he ain't swinging early.
Ball one there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows
Oh,
the
yeah,
strike zone
hey,
very
Mika.
well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's low for ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
Man, this bitch just froze. Oh, there you go.
In the dirt. Done. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0 count.
6 balls
really
to play. Come on now.
In here. You got to work the edges.
Pitch in the zone, nigga.
Really execute a pitch. Hopefully, you can get back into this count.
3 balls, no strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with
Hey,
that
fastball, bottom left. Bottom right, I mean. Yeah. And this fucking, he ain't gonna swing. Just go look. Oh, they hold us.
And now it's 3-2.
Oh, that's a fucking strike.
Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nick Kurtz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that chops in for a strike.
Lord. That's just
Looks
scared
like
the fuck
he's
out of me.
sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Blake, your shit froze? Oh.
Keep freezing.
Yeah.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Huh?
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Next pitch is downstairs. This one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Oh, shit. It should be your bet.
Back here in St. Louis, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Now pitching.
The pitch.
Chris Bassett.
Swing swings through it for the K. And
check
about
Bleak
run
out.
for strike
Oh.
3. So up next, Sal Frelick.
Because I need
0 for 1 so far.
hand and shake back, bitch. I'm so hot.
Now he steps off to reset.
The only reason. I'll be locked in if we playing old niggas.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll be locked in if we playing old niggas.
First
Inside
pitch
ball.
just misses.
Yeah.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count
I got
1
1 ball,
and
1
1.
strike.
This shit take forever. Lagging like that, bro.
De La Cruz fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
Okay, swing now.
0-1
He
is the
had his
count.
mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Tap
1 ball,
dances
1
out of the
strike.
way of that one. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. That's
Ball.
a little bit
Now.
low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss.
Man, that
Struck
was an
him
awful
out.
run.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here
for
is
Alberta,
Zach
the
Geloff.
second baseman, Zach
How the fuck I was lead on that?
Geloff.
Slider
That's
misses
outside.
outside. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising
Now
along.
batting.
So the batting
shortstop,
order turns
Ellie.
over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bunted back towards the mound. Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Man.
And
Why
there's
am I
a
shit
ball.
doing that? What the fuck?
That's ball 3.
Blake, I'm tripping or what?
3 balls,
What?
no strikes.
My shit is, it's like,
And he'll step off and take the
what
signs
the
again.
fuck? Every time I pitch the ball,
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
See ya. Strikes him out.
what the fuck? My shit is going straight to the bottom.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
fuck are you-
And here's the first baseman,
Thought my
Carlos
shit was
Pena.
going.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's off the plate.
Pena
Thumb up,
measures
thumb
6
back.
feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hey!
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count is 3-2.
That one misses.
No,
so a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Fuck, man.
Geloff. To Elliott, second for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1.
Carter.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting.
And here is Adam Dunn. He reached out a walk his first time. Clips the corner, 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's towards center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Walked his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Tony's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the DH, Zach Neto. They say to win.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Inside. Now 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. 0-1.
0-1.
That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Perfect ain't going nowhere.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Corbin Carroll. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
0-1's the count.
Oh, that got away from him.
That got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. He throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And that bunted towards 3rd. Barehand scoop. They get the tag on him. And
Good
no
shit,
throw.
Blake. Fuck
He's
that
into
nigga.
first easily.
Stupid dumbass.
Fuck wrong with that nigga?
Thought a nigga
And
was
now
gonna
the
do it though.
DH, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1.
Carter.
That's
Oh,
off
hit
the
that shit,
mark,
go with that
and
dumb
it's
shit again.
1-0. That one at triple digits.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Reynolds gets under it. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Zach Geloff. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Kurtz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the goal. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, top 6. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Bassett back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Pena at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
No ball,
oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Early still, bro. This fucking slow ass curve.
And that's out number 3, inning over. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Will Benson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Boy, son on my team just got killed.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Boy, man had 17 rebounds.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Should I place a KBO just yet? We got mob ties. See my dog die.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is down low.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Right side, Marte. To first, Schwarber out of the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Misses the sweeper.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
3
goes down looking. And now Evan Carter, 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Adam Dunn. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Joyce, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's long gone. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. It's 3-1. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2's the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
And it's in time for the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one
Ball
just misses. That one carrying. Cannonball coming. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Back to the top of the order now. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this. One.
Now pitching. Camilo Doval.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch
That's
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that
That's
one hit
ball
97 on the gun.
2 balls,
Nobody on,
1 strike.
nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss at 100
2-2
miles an hour.
Time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss at 100.
That Blake just
no
swinging.
Chance.
Sal Frelick.
So up next, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
I've been eating.
Gee.
Just off the inside edge.
Ball.
Fuck.
De La Cruz on the move. And there's 2 away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Done in position. Drops into the glove. And that Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off to the right. And that one in the air center field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is Zach Geloff.
My kids know about the curse. Even if you tell them the curse, they ain't gonna curse. Exactly. My kids know better.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
Sound with it, man.
0-1.
What you got going? Cool, man. Probably finna chill and watch this little movie. Got the crib to myself.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here,
that
partner.
whole sexy Lexi want me to pay for. How that whole tripping?
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nah, not really. I want to fuck mine.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Especially
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning.
Goodbye, sir. Fuck that bitch. Actually, you don't pay for her half. Bitch, I'm not your fucking daddy. I think these fucking bitches fucking
all set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Carlos Pena.
Carlos Pena.
Nah, for real. So I'm like, oh, you barely even know me. Like, you barely even know me.
Doval back to work. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one.
Wake up like 6 o'clock in the morning, man.
Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Stupid ass pitcher.
So 2 down now, and here is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Bitch.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now a chance for Evan Carter. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses with that one. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That shit bad.
Neto
Bitch.
at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. And makes the grab. And that last chance for the home team. And now, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ramirez sends it to first, and they're down to their last out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
No ball.
This could end it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Want to keep playing till we lose?
Yeah, if you down, I'm just doing something.
Ain't doing nothing.
All I do is take the lead early.
Stop shaving y'all ass with them clippers, bro. Ain't nowhere in the world my face bumping up like this. Like them ass bumps. Ass bumps on my face, bro. Y'all using them liners or for them grave on y'all ass or for them grave and put them on my face. And stop shaving y'all ass with them clippers, bro. Ain't nowhere in the world my face bumping up like this. Like them ass bumps on for them grave. These is ass bumps on my face, bro. Cause y'all using them liners.
Nigga said ass bumps.
It different when you doing that. You whooping me, bro. These ass bumps. Just stop shaving y'all ass with them clippers, bro. Ain't nowhere in the world my face bumping up like this. Like them ass bumps on Golden Gray. These is ass bumps on my face, bro. That's cause y'all using them liners on Golden Gray on y'all ass and Golden Gray and put them on my face.
Put Ozzy back in.
I got Chippy too. Put Chippy. Put him back in.
Yeah, man, dude.
Here.
Nigga ain't say nothing.
What is that? Look at that. No, no. I come in here, I see it. I don't know what that is. Huh? Who?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Chicago going up against New Orleans. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Chris Bassett. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Towards first. Oh, a great flip. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's the center fielder. Pete Crow Armstrong. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Bases empty. Now here is Francisco Lindor. And that's in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. That one missed.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Paredes. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Carlos Pena will hit next. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. First pitch, and he just misses. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, 3-1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one pushed foul. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1.
Y'all get y'all paper.
2 outs. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I could put you in Chanel. I bet you look good in that bay. Your man made a 10 in a month. I made that shit in a day.
Headed towards the corner.
D-Baby goes.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Consequences come with him walking on stage with YB. Let's take a look at this clip.
And now it's going to be Sal Freeland.
Walk on stage, and whatever comes with that consequences is what comes with it. I don't see that.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Just missed.
Because his
Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone.
Which they are charted.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you can't name many Mexican-American rappers charting without any features on their album on top of the charts. But let us know your thoughts on what D-Baby had to say. Do you believe he'll be blackballed?
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Simmons down to first with it. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that misses. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. A 3-run homer.
I got us big. Damn, that bitch went for 486.
So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. The velocity. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood.
James Wood.
Ripped to short. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Ted Simmons. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Simmons.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And it beats him. What a play. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. And a big swing and a miss.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The count.
Here's the 0-2. And that one
what
hammered.
The fuck, Blake?
Way back there.
Off
the rocks and out of here.
Why you gonna throw that shit in the zone like that, cuz?
A towering shot to center. It's 3-1. And first offering is fouled off.
When you go early and late, they go in and
high fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Frelick after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
That got him.
Take your base.
First and second. No outs. And now it's Gavin Lux. That's too low.
That's low.
And that's ball 1. And another ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. Inside move to second. Carter back in on a dive. Good hitters count the 2-0. Squirts away a little bit. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
There you go.
Crow Armstrong puts it away. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Outside low. And that is
one ball, one strike.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one found hard the other way.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Go
The
back,
run
go back,
scores
go
from
back, go back.
third, and they take a 2-run lead. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Go back.
And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. A swing and a miss.
Man,
and
bitch ass
that's strike
niggas.
one.
That's all good.
0-1.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches.
I got a ball,
so some
one strike.
concern there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball 2.
down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
Get
one
down.
drilled left field,
Fuck.
and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly.
Swing and a ball hit
Fuck.
out towards left center field.
Stupid ass
Carter
shit, bro.
makes the catch, and that will end. Back here in Denver, top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good
0-1's the count.
sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard on the ground to first. Pena takes it himself and one away in the top of the third. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. And the first pitch
that's
misses
down.
for ball 1. That one
look at this
back
weak
up the
ass shit,
middle, and
bro.
it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Pulls that one foul. Next
Ball
pitch
inside.
inside. Now 1-2.
Oh my God,
That's
bro.
a base
Blake,
hit.
Blake, 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 Blake,
And
Blake,
now
Blake.
2 aboard.
Controller not moving, bro.
Coming home.
What the fuck?
One
can't
run across.
move.
Passes third. He wants it all.
Press ball.
Safe at
I
home
can't.
is 2 score
I can't do
on
nothing.
the inside the park homer.
They didn't even show
Now
my
the
thing
number
to do nothing.
Now pitching.
Swings through that one for
This
strike
shit still can't
1.
move, or you don't know?
0-1.
Son.
I don't know.
That's out to center field. Reynolds.
That shit crazy, man.
Man, they trying to make
What's
these
the
niggas
squeeze
win,
on that
bro.
one?
That's bullshit ass game.
Two
Now I gotta
down.
go sit here and get more runs.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
It's crazy. I can move.
And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Scooble back to work.
Well, these
Right,
guys
fair to
do a
punk.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That just misses.
Ball 1.
And a count 1-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Calls it in,
Perfect,
and there's
perfect
1
in the
away.
The
glove.
right fielder.
And here
number
is
10.
Sal Frelick.
Sal.
Reached on a drop
Frelick.
third strike his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's got extra bases written all over it into second, and he's got a double. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Reaching down, makes the catch. Relay to third, and he's out.
Fuck, I tagged up late. I should never tagged up. My dumbass. That's my fault.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard hit, right side. Pena takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Kurtz stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Almost got him.
1 strike. Yeah.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Albies over to first in time, and it's a 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, not close.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Albies makes the turn at second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Way inside. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. So now here's the DH, Gavin Lux. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, that's just
missed.
3-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
in for a strike, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Reynolds up to bat next.
1-0.
Lays off for a ball. Back there. And boom,
Let's fucking get it. I'm gonna try to throw that fastball in there. I know you was gonna try to throw it.
It's 8-3.
He got fast shit too, Blake.
Carlos Pena.
Feller.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Feller, a 6-foot righty, only 20 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Breaking ball misses down and away. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one down the line and foul. All ball. Swing, and that one's hammered.
Fucking got us, Blake. We'll beat the fuck out of these niggas.
He shoots one out to right.
Got us, little Blake.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 9-3.
Get on base. I'm gonna hit a 2-run shot.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Simmons down to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Ryan Ludwig. Foul ball there. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat
ball,
right.
That's outside.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
I mean, I can't. The ball hit a home run on me.
And they're chipping away. It's 9-4. And now Evan Carter. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. And here is Jackson Holliday.
Jackson
Holliday. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that one for strike two. And that skips in the dirt. That one the other way.
Oh, wow.
And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Runner takes off. Good job to fight that one off. Pearson a pick to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, here's Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. First pitch just misses. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. Swinging a foul straight back.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Stepping in, Evan Carter.
Good time. He just missed that bitch. Fuck, I'm late.
Brings it in, and that'll do it.
It's all good.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Pearson back to work. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The next offering misses. 1-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That's a base hit.
Fastball, no.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. The right
if you throw that sinker, throw it sinker like mid-high, because he goes curse that shit. Low. That's what I
want
to
say. Line drive, base hit right field.
He will hit it low every time.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ted Simmons digs in now. There's the strike of the knees. That one pushed to the left and foul. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Oh. And they get a few back. It's 9-7. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
Change his picture.
And that is a foul.
You throwing that shit in the zone?
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice.
Now pitching.
So pitch.
Camilo.
Gonna put my other one in.
Ball.
We started him.
Line drive.
Oh, the other relief.
Reynolds makes the grab, one away.
Yeah.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Ludwig.
Oh, Matt Strong. Yeah, alright. Throw slow.
Just missed. Now he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 2 in this one.
Just gave him a 3-run shot. He was up with 7-4, with 9-4, so.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Pena.
Oh, why didn't let me get to
And
it,
that's
bro?
a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner at first.
He goes still. He goes
two
still.
away. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
He's
That
still in
one
next pitch.
finds the zone. That's strike
Pitch
one.
out.
1-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
There goes the runner to the right
Told you he was
side.
still.
And it's through for
I
a
was
hit.
pitching out, nigga.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Relay to second. He's in there.
Safe.
And I
Well,
put it to
back
the
within
nigga
one
thing,
as
yeah.
he brings
Look.
home the run. Just
No,
a
like, you
solid
gotta hold
run the
L1
other way
and
that
pitch
had
out.
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just
So
hope it
you can
finds a
just throw it
hole.
out. You can just throw him
Next
out.
to hit, Jackson
Pitch
Holiday.
outside the box.
And that one clips the corner.
Oh,
Get
this
the runs
guy's
back.
so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
A swing.
You just gotta get on base. Just get on base and I'm gonna get us in.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Kyle
I'll catch a home run. It doesn't
Higashioka.
matter.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch is
That's
inside. Now 1-2. And that
Ball,
one
that's
missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Gavin Lux now at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Man at first, one away. Next one off the plate inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
What'd you say?
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
First pitch misses. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Pena checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Next offering is in for a strike. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have
that one ripped. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Hey.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Line drive. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Lindor at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carter. Long run on his horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 away. Now here is James Wood. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Carter makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Sal Frelick.
Now pitching, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong coming on. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Next to hit, Ketel Marte.
Shortstop, Ketel.
Loaisiga in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Into center. Lindor makes his way towards it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
No strikes.
Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. And that one is inside. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
We call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward.
Change the pitcher.
Break on that one.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ben Joyce.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pena steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Ludwig, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Two balls, 1 strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hit in the air, left field, Carter. And that'll do it.
I believe we got to get some runs in it. We got to go for some insurance. Fuck all that. We need like about 3 runs in it.
Evan Carter.
Oh, all these fucking dentists too.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a bouncer out to short.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Chapman keeping an eye on him. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lux, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chapman throw over. Carter back on a dive. That's down and in. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Way high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Carlos Pena will hit next.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the count 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes,
Bitch, y'all think he about to go.
they see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. And that is out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at him.
But he's safe.
No, play dude got a 9-7 speed.
Now pitching. Derek.
2 balls.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. O'Day is just 1 strike away. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Not in time, and this game isn't over yet.
Why they didn't even let me throw the ball, brother? They didn't even let me throw the ball, though.
Spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Inside. Ball 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game. And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Man, I didn't let me throw the ball, but I don't know why they didn't let me throw it.
Louis Robert.
Nigga from the thing. He got a nice little card. From the multiplayer program. Yeah, outfielder. Go ahead and diamond defense. You pick him up if you want.
About to join. was Michael Garcia. You're you.
What happened?